Folks, I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Diamond Select Toys Legends in 3 Dimensions Godzilla 1964 bust. Alright, my Zillions, this is the first time I'm actually ever doing a bust here. It is a straight-up statue. This is a high-end collectible. Something that probably wouldn't appear on my best toys of the year because you can't consider something like this a toy. This is a work of art that you display as you would display any other work of art. This is one of those things that is in a class on its own, of its own. And I want to thank DST for sending this over. This is by far the biggest piece that I've ever reviewed, that a company has sent me to review, and man, it is awesome. It is so cool. Something different here, and I'm very excited about it. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. So let's take a look at this first from the profile. It looks perfect. That is an excellent Godzilla profile. Obviously, it comes on this base here that's done in water. It's translucent plastic. We'll look at that closer in a second, but I just want to take a look at it in full here first, because you can see that from here up, it just looks nice. Like proportionally, the head to the neck to the upper chest here looks perfect. A couple of dorsal fins here looking good. The way it's comes in and out, beautiful. I like that. You know, it's kind of like forming from the top, and it's all, you know, a little bit different. That is cool. That is really cool. It's a really good profile from this side. The back. And from this side, you see a little more detail here because his head is kind of cocked a little bit to one side. And you can see it better here from the front now. It's cocked a little bit, and then it's turned a little bit. So that's pretty cool. I like that it's not straightforward. You know, it's got some character to it for sure. Very, very awesome. I like the way they shaped this and posed it, I guess, you know, right? On the base here. And taking a look at that base a little bit more close up, you can see the water effect looking really good. Nice translucent plastic. There's blues in it. You know, I like it, man. It looks really, really cool. I like this better than the water effect they did on the Burning Godzilla. I think this looks better. It's a little more muted. Should look better. It's a lot more expensive than that one. But the sculpt is very nice on this base. I like it. I like the water effect from the very bottom with the little ridges to the top where the wave kind of breaks at the base. That is awesome. Like, I wouldn't have minded if this covered the entire base. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of showing this black, you see how it starts here? I think it would have been cool if this covered out the whole thing. But then I don't know if it would have kind of taken away, you know, if you saw some waves sticking out from here, if it would have taken away from, you know, how this looks. So yeah, on its own, it looks really good. Take a look at the bottom here. And you can see I have number 32 of 1,000. So this is 1,000 pieces. If you want it, get on that because it is very cool. So a very, very nice looking water base. Taking a look at the chest part, as you can see, a really nice sculpt, lots of little bumps. You know, they really got Godzilla's skin tone down, all the grooves. It's really cool. You got some nice green paint here. That looks really good. And then you can see, you know, some grays in there. I like it. You know, all that little wash. It just brings out all of the details. Very nicely done. I think it looks fantastic. Look at all this. Beautiful, beautiful work. going up the neck there. I mean, I could just show you, you know, it's just like, you know, you could take it all in there. It's so, so gorgeous. I'll zoom in even closer. You get a good look at that. You can see how, as it smooths out over here, you see more of that wash, that gray wash here at the neck. But it's there. You know, you go down, it's all in the, you know, on top of the grooves and stuff, all the wrinkles, and it looks fantastic. The dorsal fins have that same kind of green wash, and I really like that green wash. It's like, I don't know, it's just so perfect. It's a very good color to kind of contrast with the gray. Very nicely done. I like these dorsal fins. This looks really good, this one. But this one does too, and I just like how, you know, there's a lot of variance to them. Asymmetrical. You can see on this side too. Very nicely done. Put this guy down here. He's heavy. This thing is super heavy, guys. Bring that out. Give it more of a spin here. And we bring it to the head. And all form. Man, they formed a really good head. This is a face only a G fan can love. But it is so perfectly done. I love the way they did his like upper mouth here, the maw. It is, I mean, if you've seen this movie, this is Godzilla versus the Thing, Godzilla versus Mothra. He has that flappy upper lip, and I think this really does represent that very well. And then the nose looks really good, like a crest here in the middle, from the eyebrow ridge, the eyebrows, done great. I love that green, I really do. I think it really works, like really works. You know, you got a little bit that spilled over here, but it's so subtle. I could see it super close up like this, but it's the first time I'm noticing it, and looking at it past my camera, I barely see it. You know, I might be able to blend that in, but otherwise, I think those brows look good. You know, the way they come in and out and go into some of the little grooves on the brows really work. The eyes look awesome, nice and glossy, painted pretty perfect. The black, the browns, the whites all look good. That little black around the edges. Both eyes look fantastic. Really well done. Looking at the mouth, I like that pinkish, mauve-ish. It's a little bit deeper here, and then it just kind of mutes out a little bit towards the front of the gums there. See that? A little more pink towards the edge, and then not. And then the teeth look really cool. I really dig it. It's like this kind of brownish, orangish yellow that gradiates into white tips, and they look fantastic in my opinion. I really do think so. Very nicely done. Zoom out a little bit here so you can see it better. I mean, they're all over the place and gnarly, and that really works for this Godzilla. He's not pretty. And I think they captured that really well. In the mouth, you can see the tongue is painted really well. I do see some paint variance in there, and it's sculpted, and there's like little grooves in there, so that captures the paint very well. Almost got my finger stuck. But overall, man, this head sculpt is awesome. I mean, it better be. That's that's what it is. It's a head sculpt. That's what you're getting here, and I think it looks phenomenal. I think they did a really good job. Kudos to the sculptor here, and you know, how it's painted. You know, as far as QC issues, again, this right here, a little, you know, paint just like kind of bled over right there. Otherwise, you know, it looks really good to me. It really does. I really think they captured this Godzilla very, very well. I love it. I love, you know, the wash they gave this, you know, that gray wash, and then I really like the greens. I do. I think it really pops, makes this Godzilla stand out, and it just looks phenomenal. You know, the water base looks great. Everything about that is awesome. If you're a Godzilla fan, this is something you should really look into getting for your collection because it's pretty sweet. For your size comparisons, here is this bust with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection, including DST's Burning Godzilla diorama piece, and you can see just how big this thing is. And my final thoughts, this thing is excellent. Absolutely love it. What a gorgeous sculpt. I think the paint is really nice. I love that water base. There is really nothing bad to say about this. This is just awesome. I mean, if you're a Godzilla fan, this is gonna be something you're gonna want. I mean, it is pricey, but you're getting your money's worth. This is a resin statue, and it comes very well packed. This whole thing was in styrofoam. You can check out my unboxing of it. The box is really nice, very premium, and it is so worth it for sure. Like, it is super heavy, and man, just look at it. Very, very, very nice. So kudos to DST on this one. It is a product to make a G fan happy. Definitely something you'd want to get someone for Christmas that's a huge Godzilla fan in your family. There's no doubt about it. This is amazing. So I'm really happy with it, and I thank DST for sending it over for review. Double thumbs up for sure. That's my review. I hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below, and if you please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time, peace out, people.